There's one thing I wish people knew about FND. It would be that it doesn't have to come from mental health problems. It definitely can link with psychological factors, and if you have a predisposition to mental illness, if you're neurodivergent, if you have a head injury, if you have another neurological condition, you are definitely more predisposed to developing FND, but it is not caused by anxiety. It is not a physical representation of being anxious. And this is a really common misconception because it used to be called conversion disorder, which is a label that is now not used because it is medically inaccurate. There are so many FND patients who have never struggled with mental illness. They might have developed it after a head injury, after an accident, after something traumatic. For people like me, it's often a jumble of a few different things and you can't exactly pinpoint why it started. Functional neurological disorder is such a wide spectrum of symptoms. It affects people of any age, any gender, from anywhere in the world, but something that all those people have in common is that they are quite often not believed, they're quite often dismissed, and the healthcare just isn't up to standard. But what we can do to help this is to actually listen to patients, actually believe people when they say they're having symptoms, actually investigate it and look into the scans, look into the tests. And one of the biggest things I want to advocate for when it comes to medical investigations is that a clear test, a clear scan, does not mean that there is nothing going wrong. I have had countless medical examinations that have come up saying that I'm completely fine and that there's nothing wrong. But that does not mean I am not experiencing symptoms. It just means it was not the right test to detect the symptoms that I have.